On the night of October 12, 1974, 19-year-old Arliss Perry, a newlywed and devout Christian from North Dakota, walked into Stanford University's Memorial Church to pray alone. It was a peaceful evening on campus, but within hours, the church would become a scene of unspeakable horror. When Arliss failed to return to her dorm, her husband, Bruce Perry, a Stanford student, reported her missing. The next morning, in the early hours of October 13th, campus security guard Stephen Blake Crawford reported discovering her body inside the church. The scene was deeply disturbing. Arliss had been essayed and murdered. Her body was arranged in a manner that investigators described as ritualistic. She was found partially undressed, with an ice pick protruding from her skull. Her arms were positioned in a symbolic posture, and nearby altar candles were placed around her body, adding a sinister, possibly occult layer to the crime. Despite the brutality and specific staging of the scene, the investigation quickly ran cold. No witnesses, no suspect, and little physical evidence to work with, at least not with the technology of the time. Decades of theories, but no arrests. The Perry case became a magnet for speculation. Was it a satanic ritual, a random act of violence, or something more personal? Some theorists connected the case to the wave of satanic panic that would engulf the U.S. in the 1980s. Others noted inconsistencies in statements made by people close to the case. Still, nothing stuck. In the absence of hard leads, rumors swirled, and Arliss's name became entangled in conspiracy theories. The truth remained frustratingly out of reach. In 2018, new forensic technology finally caught up to the crime. DNA evidence collected from semen found on Arliss's body and clothing was re-examined with modern techniques, and it matched one person, Stephen Blake Crawford, the same campus security guard who had found her body. Authorities moved in to arrest Crawford at his home in San Jose. As they approached, Crawford pulled out a gun and fatally deleted himself. He was 72 years old. With that, a 44-year-old mystery came to a close. Crawford had been hiding in plain sight, not just as a guard on duty the night of the murder, but as someone who had long been part of the case narrative. His suicide was seen by many as a final act of cowardice, denying Arliss's family the chance at true justice. Arliss Perry's murder is a stark reminder of how advances in forensic science can breathe new life into the coldest of cases. It's also a tale of how time does not erase trauma, but sometimes it can finally reveal the truth. The Memorial Church, once the setting of something dark, has since returned to being a place of reflection and prayer. But the memory of that night in 1974 still lingers, a quiet, tragic echo of a life taken too soon.